HarperCollins presents The Cheese Cure, How Comté and Camembert Fed My Soul. Written and read by Michael Finnerty. For the Cheesemongers. Part 1, Borough Market. Chapter 1, The Stage. Opening the stall always begins with the shutters, a metal curtain that grinds and clatters as it rises. Behind it, polished surfaces shine eerily in the grey light. The smell is a bleach-like clean. There's something slightly sinister to the market before sunrise. It's a stage, without the lights or the actors, the decor in shadows. All around Borough Market at this hour, there are stirrings, the beginnings of a determined pre-dawn buzz in the air as traders arrive to start the day. In the distance, a floor-sweeping machine, the echo of foldable tables falling to the concrete floor, chains being unlocked and released, the occasional audible groan or grunt from someone lifting something heavy. In our row, there is only one stall that's illuminated. It sells Italian cured meats and cheeses, mozzarella, burrata, stracciatella, ham that begins to melt as soon as you place it on your tongue. But they're all packed away now. At this hour, the only visible harbinger of the day to come is the meat slicer, waiting. You need to make a little effort in order to flick on the lights in our stall. They're controlled by a socket near the floor. I place my bag down, reach across a table, and stretch to turn it on, then pop my head next door to say hello. It's Francis, their cheesemonger. If you were to look up stock photos of a solitary lighthouse operator, you might see someone exactly like him. Navy blue beanie, dark cable wool jumper, grey hair and long grey beard, specs, gravelly voice. As it happens, Francis was a solitary lighthouse operator for many years. Morning, Francis. All well? Morning, Michael. It's early. Maybe you've only seen the market when it's packed with foodies on a summer afternoon, laughter and delight in the air. You could set a rom-com at the market. At this early hour, you'd be forgiven for thinking you'd stepped into a thriller, horror story, or gritty drama. As it happens, the market has acted as the setting for all of them. That the face of the market changes so radically from night to day, from winter to spring, from rain to sun, is not just down to the elements and the passage of time, of course. It's the hard graft from all of us, the people who work here, and all those who came before us. On this site for 1,000 years, a food market has stood, beneath the bell tower of Southwark Cathedral, at the foot of London Bridge, on the banks of River Thames, in a state of permanent renewal and transformation, feeding the city. When I first laid eyes on it, it was a wholesale market primarily, and I knew nothing about it, except that it was big and beautiful and already casting its spell over me, as it has so many others. Cheese notes. Bris de mots. Je viens de découvrir l'un des mets les plus délicieux qui soit. Charlemagne, reputedly, after his first bite of brie de meaux in 774 AD at the Roy-en-Brie Abbey. Loose translation, this cheese is banging. Origin. Born in the Brie region east of Paris, it dates back to the 7th century. The recipe originates from the monks of Jouarre Abbey, 20 kilometers outside the town of Meaux. It became a favorite of European royals and the aristocracy. A raw milk cheese, it is now protected by both an appellation d'origine contrôlée, AOC, and appellation d'origine protégée, AOP designation. Presentation. About 36 centimeters across and weighing in at around 3 kilograms, it is more often oval, not round, and features a downy white rind, referred to as a bloomy rind, due to the mold and yeast that bloom on its surface. Depending on how ripe it is, the paste can be chalky in the center or oozing. The cliché is that the French prefer the former, the British the latter. How to serve.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?